With our technology, we don't have to use embryos anymore. We can make ES-like stem cells directly from skin cells.
This is what you need to understand before you can appreciate Dr. Shinya's solution. Stem cells are special human cells that are able to develop into many different cell types. The word there is differentiation. When a stem cell divides, each new cell has the potential to either remain as a stem cell or to become another type of cell with a more specialized function, such as the muscle cell or a red blood cell or a brain cell. In some cases, they can also fix damaged tissues. Researchers believe that stem cell-based therapies may one day be used to treat serious illnesses such as paralysis and Alzheimer's disease. Let's dive in a little deeper. Stem cells in adults are found in select locations in the body, known as niches, such as those in the bone marrow or gonads. These types are referred to as adult stem cells. The other type of stem cells are those which form in the womb within 5 to 15 days of fertilization. These are referred to as embryonic stem cells. Unlike adult stem cells, embryonic stem cells cannot be harvested without killing the embryo. Embryonic stem cell research for development of vaccines and therapeutics require a constant supply of aborted fetuses. This is the ethical implication informing Dr. Shinya's dilemma. Not only him, but any member of good conscience within the science establishment. In honor of his two daughters, Dr. Shinya discovered a new stem cell method that actually reprograms ordinary cells, like skin cells, to revert into embryonic stem cell-like state.
He took a combination of 4 factors that normally only act together in the embryonic stem cell and inserted them into a skin cell. In a process we don't fully understand, the chromosomes began to unwind. As these reprogrammed cells replicate, they become more and more like embryonic stem cells until eventually they are indistinguishable. From this state, it can now be used to produce any cell in the body.
These stem cells are called Induced Pluripotent Stem Cells, or IPSCs, and are essentially no different than embryonic stem cells, with one exception: they do not require the killing of embryos. With the discovery of IPSCs, embryo-like stem cells can be derived from a patient's own cells, which carry the same genes and will not be rejected by the body, and more importantly, do not require the killing of embryos. The discovery of iPSCs has profoundly influenced the field of cell and gene therapy. However, 17 years later, the full potential of iPSCs is yet to be realized. It is this slow progress in science and medical research which often results in certain ethical compromises that aren't obvious on paper or to the public. Sometimes the scientific advances allow the ethical controversy to be avoided altogether, as Dr. Fauci is often quoted saying with regard to gain-of-function experiments and the potential of a viral outbreak. The benefits of such experiments and the resulting knowledge outweighs the risks. Therefore, as iPSCs research takes a backseat, fetal tissue remains the primary source for stem cells. Alto Charo, a leading bioethicist and professor of law and bioethics, wrote in a New England Journal of Medicine, "Every child who's been spared the risk and misery of chickenpox, rubella, or polio can thank the Nobel Prize recipients and other scientists who used fetal tissue in research, yielding the vaccines that protect us and give even the unvaccinated the benefit of herd immunity. This work has been going on for nearly a century, and the vaccines it produced have been in use nearly as long." This is the language the science establishment uses when pitching for government funding and grants. Hi, I hope you enjoyed the episode. It was several days in the making, research, shooting, and editing. So make sure to boost it by hitting the like and sharing across all your socials. If you're new here, join the gang by smashing the subscribe. More info in the description box on how you can support the channel and reach me. Signing out for now. See you in the next one.
I want that, I need that, it's real homie, I can't believe that.